Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to another FIFA 15 player ratings video, and in this video we're looking on the La Liga ratings. And just as in the two previous player ratings videos of the Bundesliga and the Premier League, this is from a FIFA 15 build just before transfer deadline day, so there might be missing a few players transferring in and out of the league. But getting onto the squad, goalkeeper wise, we do no longer have KRYCHOWIAK or Diego Lopez, which in my opinion and FIFA wise were kind of the best keepers in the league. I never really felt Casillas was that great on the game, but I think ter Stegen might be a pretty good option for FIFA 15 if you're going for La Liga goalkeeper. Now moving on to the centre backs, there's a lot of options, and yeah, Varane, you got Matthew, you got Ramos, Miranda, and so on. A lot of good players there. I decided to put in Sergio Ramos. He got an upgrade to an 87, and Diego Godin in there alongside him with an 84 rating. And yeah, we got now Barca, Real, and Atletico Madrid represented in this squad. Now moving on to the right back, DeMarcus looks pretty good this year, and now as a right back, and Dani Alves got downgraded to an 83, and he also got 3-star skills now, so you can't really pull off that many skill moves with him anymore, which is a bit of a shame. It's always fun having that possibility on your fullbacks, but that is no longer possible. Now moving on to the left backs, there's only 3 rare left backs in the league: Marcelo, Alba, and Contrao. We got a few new transfers in non-rare players though, which looks kind of interesting that you can use in squads. But I decided to put Marcelo in there on the left back. Now moving on to the center defensive mid. There's a few different options, and I didn't really want to go with just Real and Barca players, so I decided to go with a KRYCHOWIAK, and I probably pronounced that completely wrong. And Bia looks to be a pretty good option as well you could go with. But yeah, you got some pretty good stats here. Decent height, good work rates, good defending and physical stats. He could be a pretty solid player to use on the center defensive mid spot in my opinion. Now moving on to the center mid spots, there's a lot of good players in the league. Xavi got a bit of a downgrade there. As you can see, KROOS an 85. And I think the player I probably will be using the most of La Liga players on the center mid spot is probably Modric. He got a bit of an upgrade, and that is deserved, and he looks really good on the game in my opinion with those stats. And the final player of the midfield is going to be a center attacking mid, and you can probably guess who I'm thinking about, and that is a newly transferred player to the league, and that is James Rodriguez. I decided to put him in, but we got RAFINHA as well. 4-star skills on him now compared to the 3-star skills he had last year, and that hyperlink, superlink, whatever it's called, to Neymar will be very interesting to use on the game next year, no doubt about that. Moving on to the right winger, we could go with Carlos Vela, or we could go with Deulofeu, who's now on loan to Sevilla, but I think the player I might use the most from the league and on that position, it's not going to be Bale, even though he looks really, really good. There's just one player I really want to use, and that is a SILVA player which got 5-star skills, and that is a Wellington Silva. He's back with 5-star skills now, which is quite nice. He's very fast as well, got good dribbling. His other stats are really not that great, but 5-star skills are always fun, and he got a nice little super link or strong link there going to Dani Alves on their right back. Now looking at the left wing, there's quite a lot of good options. You got Ronaldo, Neymar, Pedro, Griezmann, Meunier, in Piatti. I believe he got 5-star weak foot if I'm right. Could be wrong on that, but I think so. But we're going to put in Ronaldo nonetheless. He is, after all, probably the best player on the game to use, at least in my opinion. And the other options you could go with, left mid options, we got Turan, we got Koke, and we got Rodriguez, which look pretty good just like last year, and I think he could be somewhat a cheap player to go with for La Liga's sides if you're looking for a left mid and cannot afford Ronaldo or Neymar. Now moving on to the striker option, we got Suarez into the league, Benzema, Mandzukic, Giovanni Dos Santos, and a few other good players. And now look at this Rodrigo. He got 4-star skills. He's back into the league. 86 pace, and Uche 86 pace, 4-star skills. Him and Emenike could be pretty dangerous up on the top, in my opinion, in a Nigerian squad. But the player we are going to play is Messi, because he is, after all, the highest rated player on the game, and we could not build a La Liga squad without him. So he's in there on the center forward spot, and that is the starting 11 I decided to build. We got a few different clubs represented. I tried not to only make it a Barca and Real squad, because well, the highest rated players of the league are pretty much from those two clubs. As you can see here, once we're starting putting players in on the substitution bench and reserves, a lot of the players are just Real and Barca players because, yeah, they're kind of dominating the player ratings of the league. You got a few Atletico players in as well, but yeah, it is Barca and Real who, as I said, are dominating the highest ratings. And Neymar, he looks pretty interesting with 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot out on the left wing now. We got KROOS with the 5-star weak foot as well. Should be a fun player to use. And finally, we get an Atletico Madrid playing in Turan. We got PK. And the final player is Khedira. And that is going to be where we end off this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. And that's all. Thank you for watching. And I will talk to you later.